This is another new animal, and this is the last 300-second video that I'll narrate. So let's first look at the time that it was put into the cylinder. Alright, 3 seconds. So record that, and then we'll go and rerun the tape, and I'll narrate it for swimming and for floating. Okay, swimming. And here, it might pause occasionally and go float. Swim. 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 Float. So you can see that this animal has a bit of a challenge maintaining its balance, or at least it didn't feel comfortable, but now it is. Swim. Float. Swim. Float. And you can see it moves a bit ahead because of the tail that he's using to okay, swim, float. Swim, float. And here it's just using one hind paw to stabilize and the tail. Swim and float. Swim, float. See, now it's quite stable. Swim, float, swim. So this is really swimming because it's moving a lot, though it's only using its left paw and the tail. Float. Swim. Float. Swim. Float. So you can see with an animal like this, there's a lot of breaks where the animal swims just a bit and then floats again, swims a bit, floats again. Swim, float, swim, float. Especially when you see it moving its hind paws out to stabilize. Swim and float. Swim, 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 float. So sometimes the transition is not that clear. Swim, but do the best you can. Float, swim, and this is the end of the test. So you can see here that you have, as long as you're consistent when what you call swimming and floating, you'll be fine, because as long as within your own data set you're consistent, even if another student has another slightly different approach, but they're all consistent among the animals, there's no problem in analyzing the data correctly. So I hope you will enjoy this part of the data collection, and I'm very much looking forward to your results.